Hazen and Carlisle are just 10 minutes apart. They call it the Highway 70 Smackdown for a reason. This time, it's a battle of two unbeatens with a 1 seed and a conference title on the line. That's Josh Dawson, the backup quarterback for the Hornets, forced to play because starter Luke King was suspended for the first half of this game. He's using his legs there, back-to-back runs, and then Justin Schlenker finishes the job. And Hazen, with their backup quarterback in, still take an early 8-0 lead. Carlisle, though, there's a reason they're undefeated too. Corey Linz, no hole, so he bounces it outside, takes it inside the 10-yard line before he's finally tossed down out of bounds, and then they're true running back number one here. Jason Sullivan walks it in there. That ties things up at 8-8, and the home of the Bison was rocking. Again, these schools are close. It's a rivalry no matter what, but it was all on the line last night. All right, here we go. Colton Tosh lets one fly for the Hornets. Schlenker snags it with one hand, somehow comes down with that. That drive would end on a 4th and 10 stop for Carlisle, though. Hazen still going in the second quarter. Cameron Johnson picks up the first down, and then here comes Tosh taking to the sideline, picking up another Hornet first down. And Hazen, again, backup quarterbacks left and right, but they're still making things look good. Dawson to Tosh, 14-8 lead for Hazen. Carlisle, though, just keeps rumbling. Holden Jones hits a hole, hits some open field, finally taken down after a big gain. Now Jones fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, finds the hole, carries some Hornet defenders into Hazen territory, and then sneaks it in to give Carlisle a 16-14 lead at halftime. The second half, though, featured the return of quarterback Luke King. He threw for 2 scores, ran in another, and Hazen takes this one for a 1 seed in the playoffs. Final score, 38-30 Hornets.
In the 6A East, the Sheridan Yellow Jackets welcome the Benton Panthers to town. Benton hoped to clinch a number 2 seed and a first-round bye with a win. In the first quarter, Chris Barner takes off for a long run for the Benton Panthers. However, he doesn't quite get in there for the touchdown, but not long after that, his teammate Maddox Davis says, "I've got your back," and he runs it in for the Benton Panthers touchdown, and they go up 9-0 over Sheridan. Still in the same quarter, Benton quarterback Klein Hooten even fools our camera person. I don't know who that camera person is. Could be me, maybe not. Hey, Hooten goes in for the touchdown for the Panthers, and they go up 16-0. The second quarter, Hooten sends it to Drake Womack, and he gets close for the score, but not quite enough, but he gives it another go. Drake just dropped a new album, and Drake Womack also has his day with that touchdown, and Benton rolls over Sheridan 36-14, and that's a rich flex, and that's your final score.
PA playing host to Lake Hamilton in a huge 6A matchup. The winner gets a 2 seed. The loser falls to the 3. We'll pick things up in the third quarter. Justin Crutchmer takes the handoff and does what Lake Hamilton does. Punches it in on the ground. Don't look now, the Wolfpack's on top, 33-19 in the third. PA facing a big 4th down. Backup quarterback Brandon Cobb in the game for Kel Busby, and he delivers the ball right on target to John Mark Charette for the score. That cuts the deficit to 12. The Bruins defense comes up with a stop, and then Cobb again, this time with his own legs, takes it in, and PA now just trails by 5. Now here comes the Bruins defense coming up huge. They force the fumble and recover. It's a 1-possession game, and the PA offense, they come up with that 1 possession. Cobb to Jalen McKinney. He finds his way somehow, trust me on this one, not into our photographer, but into the end zone for the score. The Bruins have come all the way back. They're on top by 1. Now PA's really back. Cobb to Charette. He takes the short pass, turns it into a 60-plus yard touchdown run, and the Bruins, down 19 in the third quarter, now lead by 8 with just over 2 minutes left. Lake Hamilton, though, finally snaps back awake. Here you go. Easton Hurley to Isaac Clenny. That makes it a 2-point game with just 26 seconds left. So Lake Hamilton has to go for the 2-point conversion and the tie, looking to force overtime, but the Bruins defense swarms, and PA comes all the way back. The comeback complete. The Bruins get this one and a 2 seed in the playoffs next week.
undefeated in the 6A West. Little Rock Christian Warriors hoping to pull off the upset at home. Greenwood quarterback Hunter Houston says, "Houston, we've got a problem." He keeps it in for himself, and Greenwood goes on the scoreboard first. Then Greenwood again, but Houston's pass is picked off by Preston Davis from Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian quarterback Walker White now with the long run right there gets the first down. White finds Tate Collins for the gain there, and that sets it up nicely for White to get right in there with the quarterback keeper for Little Rock Christian. Then we've got Jake Glover with the carry. He gets right inside the 5-yard line, and then Kane Archer punches it up the middle for Greenwood. But Little Rock Christian would get back on the field again, and Walker White, there's a reason why he has tons of offers. He's just so good. With his second touchdown run of the game, get you a quarterback who can do both for you. Then White uses his arm now, rolls to his right, and then goes deep to Jake Field for the touchdown. And Little Rock Christian pulls off the upset. Takes down mighty Greenwood, the powerhouse out of the River Valley. The Warriors win this one 49-35.
Robinson Senators looking to wrap up a 1 seed, hosting Pine Bluff and Butch Jones. And hey, look at that, our reporter Ian Russell got a picture with the A-State head coach. Here's who he's here to see, though, the players. And right away, Connor Grisham hits Brandon Greel for the deep ball. Robinson in business. Grisham, again, little play action, kind of spin, double play. What a play design. Ends up with Dylan Hunt wide open in the end zone. Senators on top. Pine Bluff, though, Landon Holcomb rolls out, hits Blake Hedgewood. He's going to spin multiple defenders until he's finally taken down inside the 5. That sets up this. QB keeper into the end zone. Holcomb in, and Pine Bluff is on the board. Remember, the Zebras have a couple of real tight losses to the top teams in the 5A. They're here for a reason. Another touchdown then, Holcomb to Hedgewood, and Pine Bluff is rolling, but Robinson, they're the team to beat in the 5A for a reason. This time, Grisham dumps it to Ashton Williams. Some beautiful downfield blocking. Let him run right into the end zone untouched. And now here comes the center defense. Holcomb looking downfield. That ball picked off by Evans O'Lamy. He's going to take it up the opposing sideline before he's finally knocked down. And that sets up another Robinson touchdown. Grisham, this time, finds Gabriel Bonner downfield. Again, just wide open, some beautiful play design by Tadascola's bunch, and the Senators take this one, 5-point lead. That wraps up a 1 seed in the playoffs for Robinson.
Catholic Rockets are hoping to finish the regular season out undefeated. They welcome the Marion Patriots to War Memorial Stadium, and the Patriots are flying free here with the kickoff return early on. Donner cheers, gets all the cheers from Marion. He goes all the way for the Marion Patriots touchdown, and they go up 7-0 early on. Then quarterback Ashton Gray's pass is intercepted by Catholic's Caden McConnell, and then he returns that for the score. It's a Catholic pick 6, and that ties it up with 6:49 left in the quarter. And then Catholic's Dominic Keaton makes it a foot race, but he's a rocket. He lifts off, goes in for the touchdown, and it's 14-7 Catholic. And Little Rock Catholic hangs on to this one, winning 52-29. This is the first undefeated regular season ever for the Catholic Rockets.